Look, I've been making money online for myself and for other companies for almost 20 years now. I had a very lucrative corporate job. I quit it, and now I literally test side hustles for a living. I know that sounds crazy, but that's essentially what I do. I've tested a lot of stuff that works and a lot of stuff that absolutely does not work. And if you want to make money in 2026, if you're very new to this and you're an adult with a life and a family and only about an hour a day, and you asked me, Adam, of all the things you've tested, if I wanted to build my own business in 2026, what can I do? Well, I'm going to show you exactly the nuts and bolts plan of what I would do if I were starting over in 2026, if I were to build a nice little content creation business without being embarrassing online and turning into a guru influencer.
Nobody wants that.
Without further ado, let's just take a look. If you are brand new to this whole world and you're looking for a place to get started in 2026, I promise you, just do this. And at the very least, you will have all the tools necessary to build a full-time content creation business. This business itself might also be a great side income hustle or can completely replace your 9-to-5 job in many cases. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so very quickly, here is the nuts and the bolts of this system. So what we are going to do is start a YouTube channel. And I know that sounds scary, but there are literally ways to make these faceless without ever having to talk into a camera or knowing what to say. I have resources inside of my community where you can literally just click a button and a lot of this stuff is done for you. It's pretty awesome. Then we're going to sign up for the Amazon Associates program. And if you don't know what that is, it's Amazon's affiliate program where you can be an affiliate and help Amazon sell their products. So you don't have to have your own store. You don't have to ship your own products. You don't have to do your own customer service. Amazon will literally take care of all that hard stuff for you. All you have to do is recommend some really cool products that you found on Amazon to people. And when people go buy those things, Amazon will give you a portion of the sale as a return for sending them a new customer. So we're going to start a YouTube channel. We're going to sign up for the Amazon Associates program, and we are going to start making very simple product review videos. And we're going to keep them simple. No music in the background, nothing crazy. And the reason we want to keep them simple is because we want to scale this business up eventually. And to do that, we need a very certain type of video. So very simply, we're just grabbing things from around our house. This is a keto breath meter. I eat keto. That's just what I prefer. So I like to check once in a while to make sure I'm still in ketosis. This is a breath meter that you can get on Amazon. If you look around your house, I'm sure you're going to find thousands of things potentially that you've bought on Amazon. Now, all you're going to do in these simple videos is just say what your problem was and why this fixed it. Well, I like to eat keto. I like to keep track of whether or not I'm in ketosis. There's lots of different ways to do that. Some of them are through urine tests and some of them are through blood tests. And I didn't want to get into any of that stuff. I wanted a much simpler way, and this solves that problem. This is super simple. You turn it on, you let it warm up, and then you breathe right into this for a good 15 seconds or so, and it will tell you based on your breath how many ketones you're generating and whether or not you're in ketosis. So if you're looking for an easier way to tell whether or not you're in ketosis, this is what I bought, and I would definitely recommend it. Right? That was a full review right there. And if you don't really want to do that and talk on camera and you don't feel comfortable, there are ways in my community that I talk about doing this without ever having to show your face or without ever having to know what to say. I have script writers that can just do this for you. So we're going to do those videos, and then we're going to put a link to this through our Amazon Associates account in the description of the video, sending people that are interested in this over to Amazon where they can buy it. And if they do buy it, you get to take tiny little pieces of that. So let's say this was $50. You might only take 1 or 2% of that sale, which isn't a lot of money. But if you do a lot of videos and you have hundreds of products around your house, that can really add up. If you go to your brother's house or your sister's house or your parents' house or your neighbors and they have hundreds of products, this can really add up. Now, without getting too far into the weeds here and over explaining, we are going to then take these little bits of money that we're making and increase the amount of earnings we can get from those by going into a few different things. Now, if you're in this program for long enough and you start making sales, you will be invited into the Creator Rewards program and the Creator Connections program. And very quickly, Creator Rewards is simply hitting target goals, then you get a bonus. That's it. So let's say in December, I shipped almost $11,000 worth of products for Amazon. Amazon, so Amazon just gave me an extra $330 bonus. Here you go, have fun with it. So eventually you will be invited into this creator rewards program as well, and you could potentially get monthly bonuses. And some people that are shipping a lot more than I am get a lot bigger bonuses, like $2,000-$3,000 a month bonuses. I've heard is completely possible if you really focus on this business in 2026. The next thing you're going to want is the Creator Connections program. This is where instead of getting 1 or 2%, you can get 10, 20, 30, sometimes 50% of that. So 50% of a $50 product is 25 bucks. Instead of making $1 off this, you might make 25 bucks if one of these sells. That's a dramatic change that can absolutely double or triple your income. So it's very important to start making simple videos, start sending a few people over to Amazon. Eventually you will get invited into these programs where you can double or triple your earnings by making extra commissions. And another way to increase the amount of money you're making from this little business is by taking this YouTube account that we've created. By this time, it could be months, it could be a year later. You have this really wonderful YouTube channel that you're proud of and that Amazon is happy because you're selling products. So you use that to apply to the Amazon Influencer Program. Now, this isn't a program that you're going to get automatically invited to after a certain amount of time. Once you have a good social media account, like your new YouTube channel, you can apply to this. And if you get accepted, instead of just putting your videos on YouTube, you can also put your videos on Amazon itself. And there's a whole slew of wonderful things that come along with that. It's just a great way for you to take the videos you've already done and make a lot more money off of those same exact videos, kind of doubling your money essentially, maybe even more than that. Because now you have people on YouTube finding your videos and making sales, and now you have people on Amazon. They're already looking for products and they happen to see your video and make a sale. So it's a wonderful, wonderful program. It's only available in certain countries and you have to apply to it, but you can apply as many times as you want. And if you've been doing all of these things back here correctly, you will have a great YouTube channel in order to use to apply to this, and you might increase your chances of getting accepted. Then you can scale up this business by doing lots of things. For example, I do other videos outside of just the product review. So this is one of my best performing videos. I built a cigar lounge in my basement. So I built this little box in my basement with ducts and air purifiers and fancy lights and fancy chairs, and all of those things I bought on Amazon. So instead of just doing a review of an air purifier, I will do fun videos like check out this thing I built in my basement. Also, I used these things from Amazon to help do it. Go click on the link if you want to build this. So you're going to do new styles of videos on your channel rather than just a simple review. You can expand out into top 5 products for women for Valentine's Day, top 3 birthday presents for your husband. Start doing better and better videos, which are going to get more and more people and have a better chance of getting more and more traffic over to Amazon. You can also scale up by potentially doing brand deals where brands will reach out to you and send you free products. You can even charge them $50, $100 just to do the review for them, plus keep the free sample. Plus, you can sell that free sample on Facebook Marketplace and make some money that way as well. Eventually, if your channel gets big enough, you can become a part of the YouTube Partner Program where Google will put ads directly on your videos themselves. So even if nobody goes and buys that product, you will still make ad revenue from people just watching your video. There's optional platforms like Fiverr and Billo, where if you are good at making these videos eventually, you can charge people to make them for their business or for their products. If you get over 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, you can also be a part of the YouTube Affiliate Program where you can start putting links directly in your video. So instead of doing it in the description below the video, you can do it right inside of the video, increasing your conversions on your affiliate products. You're also going to go on YouTube and find people that are doing this at a very high level. This was just one simple example. I think I typed in Amazon finds and Emily Lee came up where she does like ultimate Amazon travel finds, 15 Amazon home finds under $25. Pack with me, day 1 solo Disney travel. So she is doing product review videos, things she finds on Amazon, but in a much better, more creative way with much better presentation and better videos. If you just search on YouTube for like Amazon finds or top 5 Amazon, you're going to find other people and other channels doing this at a very, very high level. And eventually, once you're comfortable doing these simple reviews, you're going to start trying to expand into these bigger reviews, and you're going to get more and more people on your YouTube channel, more and more people on your videos, sending more and more people to Amazon. And not only are you going to make affiliate commissions, but you're also going to make extra commissions because of creator rewards and because of creator connections. And you you can continue to do simple videos and upload them to your Amazon influencer storefront, your account on Amazon, and also expand this business that way. Now, I don't want to make this an hour-long video. That was really the nuts and bolts, but if you're seriously serious about this and you're brand new and you don't know how to start, you don't know how to create a YouTube channel, you don't know how to sign up for the Amazon Influencer Program, I have a complete course on this exact same thing that I'm talking about here. It is like 11 modules and 17 lessons, I think. It is literally everything I have learned in the past few years about how to build this business and a lot more. And other courses coming soon, how to take this up to like $10,000 a month business and how to use this overall system in order to sell digital products, to create a digital product business. I have tons and tons of things coming in my community. If you are interested in that, I will put a link to that in the description below. We'd be happy to see you there. So hopefully this doesn't look too overly complex and scary. I know I really kind of whizzed through it quickly, but it really is that kind of simple of an idea. Obviously, the nuts and bolts and the actual day-to-days are going to be a little bit more complicated, but that idea itself, out of all of the things I have tested over the past few years, is the exact thing I would recommend. If my mother came to me and said, how can I build a little side hustle business from home? I would say, sit down, follow these steps. This is exactly what we're going to do to create a side hustle business or even a full-time business without being an embarrassing content creator. So hopefully that was at least a little bit interesting. And if it was, then please do all those things you're supposed to do to help a channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, no, you won't.